What is going on, guys? So in this video I'm gonna show you one of the best ways to promote affiliate marketing offers, and this is a brand new method. We are gonna be using all free tools today, 100% free tools, so you do not need to pay anything. You can get started right away and you can start implementing this method right now. This is a super flexible method. There's a lot of things that you can do with this method, and so let me show you exactly what you need to do. Now, before I show you, make sure you pay close attention to everything that I do, because you're gonna learn a ton of new things in this video and you can implement it however you want. So pay close attention to every single step that I'm about to show you, okay? So the first thing that we need to do is we're gonna go to cbengine.com, and this is a website that is really good for picking different offers. You can go to clickbank.com if you want, but I like cbengine.com, and we need to pick the vertical we're gonna be promoting in, okay? And so there's a lot of interesting verticals that we can promote, but for this specific tutorial, I want to promote a general vertical, okay? I don't want to promote a small niche like I did in some of the other videos, and you're going to see why. And so we're going to go into top category here, and I'm going to pick health and fitness here, okay? We're going to do a search, and we're going to see what kind of offers there are, okay? And so here's a lot of offers. We have all these offers that we can possibly promote. Custom keto diet we can promote, and we can look at their gravity. We can sort by gravity. We can do a lot of interesting things. We can order by, let's say we can order by gravity. We can do in descending order just to see what is the most kind of popular product, a product people are making money with, a product all affiliates are trying to promote. That is roughly what gravity is, okay? And so you see gravity here, and you see a lot of products with high gravity. And so I would recommend promoting something that's maybe around 100 gravity, okay? I did the smoothie diet once. We can do that again. So for this specific offer, what I would recommend is something general, okay? So smoothie diet is going to work. You can also do custom keto diet. That might be a good idea. So let's try the smoothie diet, because that's kind of what I want to focus today. I want to focus on rapid weight loss, okay? So we're going to click on it. We're going to learn more about the offer. We're going to look at gravity. It's under 100, which is still pretty good. It's not very competitive, and it's not a dead product, okay? So we're going to click on Get Affiliate Link. We're going to enter our ClickBank nickname. You can enter tracking ID, which is optional, and you can create a hop link, okay? So now that you have the link, how are we going to promote it, okay? Now I'm going to tell you, what, in my opinion, one of the best ways to promote anything, okay? And you're going to see why. So you're going to go into Google, and you're going to type best ways to lose weight, because we are looking for content. We're looking for articles that's very similar to the kind of offer we're going to be promoting. Okay, so I have a bunch of content here. I have a bunch of articles. And let me open one of these articles. And so here's an article, How to Lose Weight and Keep It Off. It's a long article, okay? We cannot really use this article. It's somebody else's article, okay? But we can paraphrase it. We can take some of the content here and use it in our efforts to promote anything, because this is similar to the offer, okay? The offer is about losing weight. This is how to lose weight, okay? So there's a really good article. Here's another article I found. What is the best way to lose weight and keep it off? Another long article. You can paraphrase it, but that takes a lot of time. And plus, you don't want to paraphrase the whole article. You just want to get the juicy bits. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And here's another article that I found. This is top 25 ways to lose weight fast at home, expert's guide. This is some decathlon blog. And so another really nice article. Again, it's very long, and we need to take the good things. Now, before I continue, I just want to let you know that this method is applicable to any niche. It does not need to be weight loss. It does not need to be, the smoothie diet offer. It's applicable to any kind of offer that you want, any kind of niche. And so it doesn't matter. So just that you know, maybe you already know, but I just want to kind of put that out there just in case, okay? So we have 3 articles that are really good, okay? They have some diagrams, they have good stuff. We need to take the good bits from these articles and help us to promote the offer. How are we going to do that? Well, there's a tool that allows us to do it. It's called Scholarc. Scholarc.com. And this is a tool, It's AI-powered article summarizer. It's artificial intelligence powered article summarizer. So you can give it an article and it's going to give you just the juicy bits, the quality stuff, the summary. Okay, and this is perfect for us because this is the tool we're going to use. And they have a really generous free plan. If you go into pricing, you're going to see that if you can use the Chrome extension and flashcards, and it's free, completely free. There's no limits, nothing like that. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So you want to go and you want to download the Chrome extension, okay? It's used by over 10,000 users, and it's a very, very underrated tool. It's an excellent tool. I've used it a whole lot in some of my previous projects. Highly recommended. So I'm going to show you how to use it. So you're going to install it into your Chrome browser, okay? Once you have it installed, you're going to go to the article, and you may need to refresh this article as well. You're going to go to the article and you're going to click on this tool, okay? And it's going to run and it's going to get you the best stuff. And what's going to happen is going to give you a summary flashcard. So the summary flashcard consists of all of these things: key concepts, abstract, highlights, summary, main text, introduction, results. What you're looking for is highlights. Okay, look at this one. It gives you the bullet points of all the important pieces of information, okay? So the next step that you're going to do is you're going to go into Google Sheets and you're going to create a simple sheet. It's going to have 3 columns, okay? It's going to have name, image, and text. The name is going to be the niche that we're doing, and the niche in this case is lose weight, okay? The image, actually, let's put the image after the name. We're gonna swap these. Then we have the text and the image. Okay, so the text is the stuff that we got from Scholarly. Okay, so if we go back to that article and I click on Scholarly, it has that flashcard. So we are gonna go, and this is very, very easy. You're gonna go to highlights and you're gonna select all of this and you're gonna copy it. Then you're gonna go back to Google Sheet and you're gonna paste it. And right away it pastes it, one text, one summary on each line, which is perfect for us. This is exactly how it should do. And as you can see, it's kind of floating, it's overflowing each of the cell. And you can go into format, you can go into text wrapping, and you can do clip, and that way it's not gonna overflow, okay? Or you can do format and you can go into text wrapping, you could do wrap, and that way I think clip is better. So let's go to format and we're gonna do clip. We know the stuff is there because we just copied it ourselves. And lose weight is gonna be the same. So now we have 2 to 7. We have 6 pieces of content, right? We have 6. And we need an image now, okay? The image is gonna give it some, it's gonna make things interesting, okay? And this is an optional step. You don't need an image, but you do need these first 2 columns. And so for the image, I recommend going to a place called unsplash.com. These are free images. These are royalty-free images that you can use anywhere. And you want to type lose weight, and you're going to find various images. Now, I already saved this image here. You can pick another image that you want. What you want to do is you want to click this button here, and that's going to download it to your computer. And the next thing that you want to do is you want to upload the image. You want to upload it to Google Drive, or you want to upload it somewhere, and you want to get the link to the image. So if you have Google Drive, and everybody has Google Drive, upload this to Google Drive, and you're going to have a link to the image, okay? And I'm going to show you. Now, for the purpose of this tutorial, I just have the images as a URL. So what I'm doing here, I'm taking a shortcut. I'm highlighting, and I'm doing a copy image address. And so here I have URLs to all these images, okay? And you're gonna have the URLs as well when you upload it to Google Drive or Dropbox or anything like that. Doesn't really matter where you upload it. There's a lot of free services. The most important thing is to get the URL, okay? So we have the URL. I'm gonna do a clip here as well. We have the images. We have all this stuff here. Now, we do not have a lot. We only have 6 pieces, or 6. We only have 6. So you want to go to the second article. So we have the second article. You want to click on that Chrome extension, and you want to do the same thing. You're going to get the highlights, and you're going to go and copy them. You're going to go back to Google Sheet. You're going to paste them here, you're gonna, do the formatting and all that, but I'm gonna do it for the third article real quick. Remember, this is the third article that we found. Top 25 ways to lose weight fast. You're gonna go to this. You're gonna get highlights here. It only gives you 3 highlights, which is fine. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna go back to Google Sheet. We're gonna paste it. And now what we have here, we have a lot of data. We have interesting data, which is the best. We have the highlights, okay? And so how many highlights do we have? We have 13 highlights, and that's enough for this tutorial. You can have more. In fact, I recommend going out and finding more websites so you have at least maybe 20, 25 highlights. But for now, we have enough. So take a look at this. We now have a piece of content that we can use in order to promote our offer. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it. So I just want to fix this formatting. We're going to do text. We're going to clip it. And now we also want to expand the images. Okay, now I have the same images here. You can have different images. You can go to Unsplash. You can download various different images. You don't even need the images thing. This is optional. You need the first 2 columns. This second one is optional. I'm going to make this bold. And right now, we took 3 articles and we created, let's see, 13. We created 13 highlights. And that's a nice start. I recommend more than 10, more than 15, somewhere around 10 to 15 highlights at least. That's the minimum. And you can go as high as 50, you can go 100 if you want. Okay? Now the next thing that you want to do is you want to go to Webflow. Right? You're going to go to webflow.com. You're going to sign up for a free account. I have a free account, 100% free. I haven't paid anything for Webflow. And so you need to create a new project. I'm going to click new project and then I'm going to choose blank because we're going to create a web page for blank. You're going to name it whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. And we're going to click create site. Okay. And now this is the fun part. This is where you're going to make a very amazing website super, super quickly. And super easily. Okay, so you're going to be on this designer here. You want to click on plus. So before you click on plus, you want to click on this icon here called CMS. And you want to click and you want to create your first collection. You're going to have this screen here. The only thing that you need to do is you need to add 2 more fields. You click on add field here and you're going to add a plain text field. You're going to label it text. You're going to click save field. And then you're going to add another field for the image. Remember, we have 2 fields in there. You're going to have an image there, and we're going to call it image. Okay, we're going to click Save Field. And now you have the basic info, and then the 2 custom fields created that you have in the Google Sheets. We're ignoring this one because this one is not important. We are creating 2 custom fields for these 2 fields here. So now that you added the 2 fields, you want to name your collection. And collection is basically what do you want to call all these data that we're about to start using in the website. And you can call it article. So I'm just going to call it article. Article doesn't really matter what you call. And you want to click on create collection. Once you do that, you now have a collection, but we have 0 articles because we haven't imported any data. So you're going to go back to Google Sheet. You're going to click on File, Download as comma-separated values. You're going to click on this. It's going to download to your computer. You're going to go back to Webflow. You're going to click on Import, and you're going to drag the file that was saved. And Webflow is going to see right away that you're importing this file, and that, you're going to say, yes, this is the header. You're going to click on Continue. And now look at this. It even picked up the images that we gave it as URLs. This is amazing. I think in one of the previous videos, somebody was asking, how do I get the images in there from Google Sheets? Because we wanted to build a website from Google Sheets. Well, this is how you do it. And now we have imported all of these 13 articles or 13 summary points, whatever you want to call it. You're going to click on Import 13 articles. And it's going to import the data. It's going to import the data. And then I'm going to show you a really, really fun part. And you're not going to believe that this is even possible. So it's done. We're going to click on Close. We're going to go back to the designer here. So here I am in the designer. And remember, we have a blank page. And that's absolutely fine. What you want to do is you want to click this plus button. and you want to choose layouts, and you can create a different layout, okay? So I really like that cards layout. I'm going to copy and drag it. And now I want to rename a couple of things here, right? So this is cards. I'm going to call it Easy Ways to Lose Weight, according to experts. And this is another piece of content you can rename. You can say something like this: we collected 15 ideas, bulletproof ideas, tips, and tricks to lose weight. The next thing that you need to do is you need to click on this plus sign and you need to scroll down to CMS. This is the collection list. And what you want to do is you want to drag this collection here. And what you want to do is you want to double click on this, and you want to set your source to articles. Remember, you want it to be articles. And right now, it understands that it's going to start to display the data that we just imported from Google Sheets. Now, before you do that, you can have a different layout. I recommend going for something like this. This is a really nice layout, or maybe this is a nice layout. Actually, 3-column layout looks really good to me. And that's all you have to do. Now, this is the fun part. We now have a layout for the data that we just imported. You want to click on the plus here, and you want to drag and drop a block quote. You're going to drag and drop inside this box here. You're going to drag and drop, and then you're going to click on this. And then what you're going to do, you're going to select the block quote. You're going to click on this little gear icon, and you're going to click on Get Text, and you're going to select the text. And the text is going to be the text. You're going to select text. And look at this. Now we have a website. You can delete all this. You can delete this container here. We don't need it anymore. And now you have a website nicely formatted, beautifully done from the data that we got using the amazing tool that summarizes it for us. So now we have 13 or 14 different quotes, different ideas, the best ideas from each of the articles in order to lose weight, okay? And the other thing that you can do is you can also add an image wherever you want. So for instance, you can click on the plus here, and you can find an image here, and you can add it. So for instance, you can add it below each icon, below each quote here, and you want to click on Get Image from Articles, and you want to pick image, okay? And now we're going to have the images there as well. And look at this. Now we have the images. Now you have to kind of play with the formatting a little bit. You can make the images a little bit smaller. So look at this one. I'm going to make it smaller. And now we have something that resembles a pretty nice website. You still kind of have to play with it a little bit. You can make this. You can change the fonts. This is a really nice visual designer. It's also responsive. So it's going to look really nice whether you're on your laptop, your desktop, your iPad, your iPhone, anything like that. And you can add more data. Remember, guys, in this sheet, we only are using 2 columns. You can even add a website that you got this quote from, or some other quote or something else, and you just created a high-quality website. Very, very simply, in like 10 minutes, you created a high-quality website with images. And remember, you can also change the images. I'm using the same image here for the purpose of this tutorial, and now we have it. So we can change the font here. Look at this one. This is Arial font. Let's change it to, I don't know, maybe Open Sans is a nice one. PT Sans Serif, maybe Tacoma. Tacoma looks really good. We can also click on the image, and we can create a border with the image, right? So we can have a border. We can change all of these really nice settings. We can change the look. We can create a background. Here's a border, and so we can even create a border. Look at this one. I made it a little bit, and we can change it around. We can make it like this. We can make it here. We can drag. We can make it 10. Look at this. I made it a little bit rounded. I created a rounded border here, and you can change the style. So for instance, here I have a style, a dash style, and now it looks like this. There's a little border around it. We can click on the image, and we can change. There's a lot of things. You can create box shadows. You can create transition filters. And all of this is 100% free. Now remember, you still have to modify this. You can delete it. You can just select it, press the delete button, and it's gone. Or you can add it. You can add the plus sign, and you can add a list. You can add all these things. There's so many cool things. And now Obviously, you probably want to create new images because it looks kind of weird, but it's very simple to do. Just put a new image here. And then how are you going to promote the affiliate link? Well, it's very easy. You just click the plus button, and then you can add a text link here. So you're going to drag it here, for instance. You can put it here, and this is going to be your text link. And then your URL is going to be your ClickBank URL here. And then you can rename your link. You can change what it's called. You can change the page. You can link it to a page. You can link it to this. You can preload it. You can prefetch it. All the settings. You can change what the link is. That's really simple, the link. The most important thing is that we just created a new website from the best parts from other websites, okay, using artificial intelligence technology, okay? And you can take this method as far as you want. You can change the images. You can change designs. You can create your own design. You can add this plus button. You can go to layouts, and they have other layouts. Look at this one. There's a gallery layout. You can use this gallery. There's a main content, hero overlay. There's lots of interesting pre-built layouts. And you can also use some of their pre-built templates. Remember, we started this from scratch. We started from a blank page. And you can do this too if you want. You can do that as well. We can change the font of this. Look at this one. Montserrat, maybe. That looks kind of cool. We can change the background of the main page. So we're going to go to the body, and we can scroll down. We can choose a background. Look at this one. White background. You can change it to a red background. That doesn't look that good, actually. We could change it maybe a light blue background. Let's try that. So maybe something like this. You can do so many things. But I think the best part of it all is that we got the data in a very interesting way. We got the data, and all of this, it formatted it for us exactly how we want it. So you can change the images, and it's a quality website. You can send traffic to it, and that is why I recommend having at least maybe 25 bullet points, 25 abstract summaries here instead of 13 that I have here. But it's really up to you. I just wanted to give you an idea, and you can do anything that you want with this. You can change the website. You can change images. You can change how this is aligned. Do you want it left aligned? Do you want it centered? Do you want it underlined? You know, there's so many cool things that you can do, and it's all automatic for you. It's all automatic. You can have it strike through. You can remove that. You can change the color of this. Everything is automatic. And the next thing you want to do is you want to go and publish, and you want to publish to selected domain. That's the last step. We're going to publish. You can have a custom domain if you want, but now we have it. And then we can go and view this website, what we just created. And this is the website. This is what we have. We're going to promote it here if you want. Maybe remove the border of each of these cells here. And obviously, you may want to play with it a little bit, but now we just created a website so quickly using our amazing tools and using Google Sheets and using the data that we got from these tools. And remember, guys, this works in any niche. It's not just how to lose weight. It could be how to make money. It could be maybe anything. It can work with any kind of niche. There's so many interesting ideas that you can do using exactly this method. So in some of the future videos, I may make some really interesting variations on this method. I have some really interesting ideas. But that, in my opinion, is the best way to promote an affiliate offer. At least one of the best ways, using the content, giving the person the content, giving them interesting ideas, so they don't need to go out and read long articles. We're basically giving them summaries, and it looks really, really good. All right, guys, so this is all I have for you guys for today. Remember, you can take this method anywhere you want to go. You can use it any way you want. It's really limited by your imagination. So I really hope you've gotten value here. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this method. Let me know if you have any questions. Maybe you didn't understand something. Maybe you want me to clear something up. Like this video if you enjoyed the content, if you've gotten some value. And remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This channel is all about affiliate and CPA marketing above all else. All right, guys. So again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.